HuHmies.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And I heard it on a 10-inch sub, but you know what I mean, like in a car.
I just heard it on my little.
Sound like it'd be slapping
Bluetooth.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what up? What up?
Oh man, just hashtagging goals.
Hashtag goals.
Yeah.
I guess we'll talk about some
Go
goals.
Owls.
Go Owls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey. Let's go Owl.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Yeah.
Goals. Well, let's see. What's important about goals?
I think the most important thing about goals is maybe accomplishing one if you set one out, because it could almost do a reverse effect if you didn't meet your goal.
I'll do one better.
One better.
Start on the goal.
Start, yeah. Start on it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's pretty important.
Yeah, starting on it.
Yeah. I think
coming up with one.
coming up with one would be good.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That's important. You know, come up with them and micro goals maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
I think what would a lot of people maybe like health or losing weight or something. Man, I want to get down to 180, and you get down to 190, and you're like, man, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
I can't lose these last 10 pounds, but I like the way I look. It's better than the 240 that I was.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm also thinking too though, like, all right, you got the big goal to get down to the 180. You get started. It seemed like a long way to go, maybe, you know, depending on where you're at, and then you get discouraged, not seeing as much progress. So like sometimes you need like little micro goals along the way. Like, you know, I'm gonna eat healthier each night at least, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And just remember, you know, to keep those kind of like boost you up.
Yeah.
Along the way.
Yeah. So have any goals that you've completed?
Yeah.
In this almost half a year we've been doing this again.
Yeah, multiple.
Mm-hmm.
First we, you know, sold that house. Want to get that done and get that sold. That kind of started from last year, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That was a big goal, obviously. You know what I mean? And
you said you wanted to work at FedEx for the rest of your life. You're gonna retire.
No, thank you.
He's gonna be a FedEx.
I appreciate them for the opportunity.
As the in between thing.
Yeah. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I gave him 5 years.
Man, you worked there 5 years?
5 years. Boom.
You was brainwashed that long?
I was brainwashed that long.
Golly.
That long, man. 5 years. But anyway, you know what I mean?
That's a half
goal.
a decade, bro.
That was a goal, too, to get up out of there. Finally leave.
Oh, man.
Finally just say, you know what? I've had enough. I'm out. Anyway, yeah, so that's a goal. Did that. Then, let's see. We wanted to get, like, business cards, multiple different business cards designed, and online website up. Got both of those things going.
You gotta get the QR code.
I got QR codes on the business cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I put on those business cards. The QR
Be
code.
part of the 21st century.
Yeah, I like it. I'm all about it,
I'm
dude. I'm getting.
I don't know what to do.
I'm getting. This is another goal. It's finna happen. Getting the back of the truck wrap, just the tailgate, with the thing. And I was kind of joking, but kind of I was like, man, I'm gonna put a QR code on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for real, just a big QR code. You can even be, if you was driving, you can still see it.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, you know, crushing those goals.
Where does that lead them, though? Which code would you put there?
It goes directly to www.chps.online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No music code?
No, I'm gonna get into that with the music.
Like
but
you can pick. You got 3 different ones on the back of your thing.
have like the little thumbs up on there, the Facebook. You know what I mean? The Instagram logo. Yeah. Nah. I ain't doing that.
This will put you straight to my Spotify link.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna stick to online with that. But nah, for this, yeah, I think I'm gonna put a QR code on the back. But so get that done, and then another goal was doing that song. That was like a goal. I was like, just came up with it like random.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yeah. And Jenny was boosting me up. She's like, like you should be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why not?
Many people have been telling me that. You know what I mean?
Especially now, you can put it out yourself.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to.
And I just, I kind of just was like, oh man, I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I think it's kind of cool though. Like, look, I'm 40, bro. Like, what's good?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's good? I can still do this. You know what I mean?
Well.
And so that was a cool goal.
So everybody that makes music, you make it for people to listen to. So put it out.
Yeah, just put it out.
Yeah.
That's my next goal too. I've already started on the next song. I'm just, I want to keep it pumping as it comes to me and just keep putting them out.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Man, I don't know. I've just been trying to keep doing this podcast thing, really.
Yeah.
I've been talking about it forever, and then now that we're doing it, I'm like, man, I need to at least do one a week.
Yeah.
Somehow. Want to do more, but I don't want to pressure myself.
Nah, I feel that because I feel the same way with my music stuff. I'm like, I want to, I want to do it, and I want to have a lot done, but I also don't want to, like, push myself where it's like, it's not fun. I'm not enjoying it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to.
Because I gotta enjoy it, but and sometimes, I mean, in between things pop up and people can't come, or life happens, you go on vacation, or
oh yeah,
you're doing something with the kids and birthdays and holidays is coming up, and you ain't got time to do it. It's like, man, why even doing this? But I'm trying to make time to keep on doing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not too bad to make a little time. I mean, it's a pretty quick setup to get it done. Yeah. You know what I mean? To get to bam, record.
Or change. I think a lot of us, I have to change my schedule sometimes to fit other people's schedule.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, we're doing it at this time. Why I can't make it? I was like, well, I don't want to do it this day because I'm doing something else where.
I got a guy. He's coming into town today, man. He played guitar on that song that me and Coy and me and Quick, that song we released, All on You.
Yeah.
And he's coming into town, so he want to come by anyway. We're going to, like, maybe lay down some more guitar and whatnot. And, man, I could ask him about coming.
Yeah.
Get on the podcast. Roy Haley.
Yeah.
He'd be shredding on the guitar.
Can you shred live?
I'm sure he could. I'm telling you, he'll bring it, man. He'll plug right up, man, and go to town. Yeah. For real, I swear. Cool. He did it before. Like, we was playing that song. It's where I got the stuff that's on the song. Like, he didn't play all that stuff exactly where it was at. I moved it around, you know what I'm saying? Put it where I thought it sounded the best. But, and I didn't use all of it, but that's what he did, just freestyle playing stuff to the song as we already had it recorded. He started adding stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was cool. He played a bunch of other stuff as well, Sometimes I just sneak in there and grab little pieces to just, add into a beat.
Bing, bing, boom.
Yeah, real quick. It might even be something like way off in the cut. You don't even know it's there. But your ear hears it, like off in the right speaker.
That's what I was going to say. So if somebody was going to take our advice, how would they start?
Man, vision off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything it starts with a thought off rip. You know what I mean? So vision board, write it down. You know what I'm saying? Anything visually that you can do. Yeah, start with that.
Then too, if you've been thinking, man, I got to get out of this dead end job.
All right. So start doing this.
God, man, I got to get out of this dead-end job. I need a new job. And then, while you're driving home from work that day, you came up with an idea to get a hot dog stand.
Yeah.
The idea didn't just pop in your head for a reason. any reason, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe God's telling you, hey man, I'm throwing you ideas, bro.
All right.
You got the money. You might as well do it.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing.
Take a leap.
All right, that thing happens, right? And then your mind, you're on, man, I can't do that, man. I gotta get this. I got these bills, man. How am I gonna find time to? Don't do that. Stop, right there. And instead of saying any of that stuff, ask yourself, how can I do it?
Yeah, how can you do it?
How can I make this work? You know what I mean?
Do both.
Yeah, exactly. How can I make this work? Your mind will start working.
You're not just at the dead end job. This job is gonna fund this other thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Change your attitude.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. And then just keep the end goal, like have the smaller goals like we were talking about, but keep the end goal in mind. And then every day, if you really want to get it and accelerate it, every day visualize that end goal. Like close your eyes, visualize that end goal like you can feel it. Try to feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you was a kid and you pretended like you was a superhero or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for real. Try to feel it and believe it. You know what I mean? That end goal that's 5 years from now or 10 years from now or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then keep doing those little goals on the way that's going to get you there. So visual is where I would start. You know, write it down, vision board.
And then if you don't write it down, tell somebody.
Definitely that, because that's accountability.
Tell somebody. I know I've said, like, man, I had this. My daughter make soap and bath bombs and stuff, right? And I was like, man, I'm gonna get my own coffee.
Yeah.
There's so many different little coffee brands, man. I'm gonna get
coffee.
Yeah, do a little humbled under him coffee.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
But
wake up in the morning.
I've said it so many times, and then, months go by, and I'm like, I haven't done nothing to even research any more about it. I've come up with the idea, and it's like,
you know what it is? The small goals. Look, you're looking at the whole thing, like going, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. Contact this person, bring this here, get it here, brand it, this, that, sell it, market it. You're thinking all that. Instead, wake up, when whatever your schedule is that day, you know what I'm saying? Just say, look, I'm going to do this one thing. I'm just going to call the person that got the coffee. I'm going to at least just do that.
Yeah.
And then you just at least, and sometimes that will lead to you doing the other things. And if nothing else, you'll at least do that. And then the next day, I'm going to do the next thing.
Yeah.
And just make sure you at least do that one little thing. Because it's like the same thing with like some of the stuff I do. Like I got to set up a bunch of email chains that are like all automated and things like that, right? Mm-hmm. Well, instead of looking at all that, I'm like, I'm going to write the first email. I'm just going to get it started. I'm going to at least get the, the subject line and stuff going and just get it started.
Yeah.
And then you'll just, next thing you know, you done finished the whole thing and you're like, man, I'm going to go ahead and do the second email. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so and just start with that, at least one. Say, I'm going to at least do this one little thing that's going to get me closer.
Yeah.
I
think the problem is I don't really drink coffee either.
Right. Well, at the same time, maybe it's just that's like, not it. Sometimes
I don't drink coffee, so I ain't like I'm just gonna get a bunch of coffee and eat it myself.
But other people drink coffee.
Yeah, and drink it.
Yeah, and they might be listening to the podcast, and maybe they having a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Humbled under hum brew. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hum brew. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. That's trademark Ricky Bobby Inc.
Oh man.
But yeah, visual. Write it down. See it. You know what I'm saying? Try to meditate on it.
Do your research on it.
Yeah.
Like I want to start a business. Well, figure out how to start a business.
Proximity. Get around it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like find out where there's stuff about that. Like you said, research it that's going on. Get around those people. Don't be afraid to like just go out there and you know what I mean? Like some people be like, oh man, well I don't have any experience. I don't want to go around these people. They're all experienced, Show up and ask questions. Because here's the thing. Most people, when they know something, they want to share the knowledge. Because, it's kind of like a prideful thing. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, well, yeah, I could tell you all about that. You know what I'm saying? Let me share with you, So just go ask the questions and who cares what they think. Just get the information.
And I think another big thing is budget. I think a lot of goals are, and I'm putting businesses and dreams and all that.
Yeah.
Coming with a budget. I'm gonna need this amount of money to start. How long is it gonna take me to get that?
Mm-hmm.
And what do I need to keep it going?
Yeah, start definitely with that. If it's business wise, like when you get in the business part of it, some financial literacy
Mm-hmm.
will definitely go a long way to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like some of it's a little confusing, but just think about your money and how you like keeping your money, or or at least having your money to spend it how you want to. Then you know what I mean. So if it's important to you to organize it and keep up with it, then learn a little bit about it.
Yeah. Especially with doing a podcast. There's a lot of stuff that you think you need that you won't use after you've bought it.
Bro, I got so many plugins I've spent money on that I don't even use. You know what I mean? I quit doing that now. Like I've gotten a couple recently, but some of those are more like inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And I don't spend a lot. It'd be like $30. You know what I mean? $50.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely, man. A budget. Do your and if you do a business, if whatever your goal is, if it is like business related, a good way to keep up with stuff is you don't even have to get an LLC right away if you don't want to. I'd suggest it, but you can also still get a separate bank account with a DBA. It's doing business. You might have to have that LLC or some type of business license. I don't know. I can't remember, but I think you can just go to the bank and get a DBA, a doing business as. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A certain name, and then you can or just you even got to do that. Really, just have another account that you put money in, and that's only for that business.
Yeah.
So that way it's easier to keep up with.
One of my buddies, man, he's coming on a podcast in a couple of weeks. Josh McDowell, he's got a food trailer, but he used to just like smoke, food and fry fish and have people pulling up at his house. He's selling plates.
Yeah.
And then he went and got a little trailer, and now he's at like a event every day that he's off work. It's like his side hustle. Now he's got like two events a day, and if he's got to work that day, he done built up a staff. They can take the trailer down there and do it, and he don't even have to be there. And I'm like, man,
that's it.
But he's like constantly busy. If he ain't
Yeah.
trying to book events, and I'm like, man, I was kind of proud of him. I'm like, man, this thing jumped off.
Yeah. That's
like he'd just pull up and park in the parking lot. Hey, I'm gonna be at this parking lot from this time to this time, and boom, people be lined up.
That's it though. What's it called?
The Smoke Boss, Barbecue and Soul, I think.
Smoke Balls, Barbecue and Soul.
Yeah.
He online, Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah, man.
I don't talk to him too much during football season because he's a big Bengals fan. But I called him. I said, man, I gotta get you on before preseason.
Yeah.
Because I told him, I was like, man, I'll be ready to fight him.
My aunt, her husband, he's a Bengals fan too.
Yeah. And he's like a diehard Bengals fan. I'm just like, dude, how?
Yeah. Well, he's from Ohio, I believe. Him and his family are from Ohio.
But he is. It's kind of weird, man. Because Titans ain't been here for a lot of people, like long as other sport teams have been around. So people around here are, nope, I'm a Cowboys fan. Nope, I'm a Steelers fan. And some people are just, yeah, man, Minnesota. Like, you ain't never even been to Minnesota. Like, wow, no, I like Minnesota because they got the same colors as the Lakers, and I'm a Lakers fan. You know what I mean? And it's like,
well, not only that, like when I was a kid, we didn't have a football team. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was just fans of other teams, like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Baseball, Cincinnati Reds.
So this is what fascinates me though sometimes. So the Super Bowl. There's only 2 teams in there, but it don't matter who's your team.
You going
to the Super Bowl party. You finna watch the game.
Yeah.
But even if your team ain't even playing in it. Does that make sense?
I mean, it does though because your team participated in the
Or
competition.
any sports team. I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Hockey, NBA.
But I'm saying, but your team
baseball
competed in the competition though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they didn't make it there, but you still, you want to watch.
Have you watched any of the NBA playoffs?
I've only watched a little bit of Memphis and Golden State, just obviously because it's Memphis, and then man, Ja Morant, come on, man, let's go, I
watched a little bit of that first series, Minnesota.
I need to watch Minnesota, tomorrow. Memphis. I don't know why they waited so long between these two games. They played Tuesday, and then the next game's on Saturday.
Probably travel day.
I know, but still, that's a long time. Tuesday, Wednesday. I mean, you go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. Play. It should have been Friday. It must have been something going on.
And Golden State. Where do they play it? They play in San Francisco. Or they play in Oakland.
They used to play in Oakland. I think.
No, they're in San Francisco.
I don't remember though. Nah, you're right. I have no idea. I could be wrong about the Oakland thing. But what you call it? Who else was we? Oh yeah, Memphis. But yeah, man, I'm pulling for them. That's what's up, man. I'm glad to see them doing well.
I tried to watch the Preds game last night. They're in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
I know they doing all right. I ain't even looked.
Man, I went to a couple games this year. Watched a lot more than I normally have, like regular season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who are these little side people out here playing? Like the goalie ain't even playing. I think he's hurt, Soros.
Oh, yeah, Soros.
So they got this other kid out there. It's his first ever playoff start, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
And, like, they got beat up bad the first game, game one.
Prez did?
Yeah, it was like 5-0 in, like,
oh, man, your boy
10 minutes in the first period.
What happened to the goalies? He's still here with us?
Oh, he's hurt or something.
Oh.
I was like,
yeah, his feelings are hurt.
No, they pulled. That guy got scored on 5 times in the first period. They yanked him.
In the first period?
First period.
Oh, Lord. He was feeling it, bro. He's hiding somewhere.
They yanked him.
He's hiding somewhere, bro, right now.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, he hiding, bro. He laying low, man. Maybe it'll boost him up. He know that I better go practice.
Yeah, practice.
But I mean, he started off his career against like some of the best, though. I mean, they're all some of the best, but you know what I'm saying? It's in the playoffs.
Yeah, sometimes them lights get you.
Yeah. The pressure, man. The pressure.
You always stop talking, man. Why you do that?
Who, me?
Stop talking while I start flipping.
Yeah.
You're supposed to still talk.
Oh. I thought you would edit it. Just edit my pause.
Well, there's going to be a gap. No video and no talking.
I'm going to be like.
Yeah.
We'll do it right now. All right, we're back. You know what I mean? But
we got off topic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got into sports again.
Yeah. Brought to you. This is your daily sports update. Yeah,
brought to you by Sports.
Sports.
Remember Riff Raff was doing that for a while? Yeah. He was doing all the little videos. He was just like, sports.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, so, yeah, goals,
So, write it down.
My goal is to watch Memphis. Watch the Preds. You know what I mean? I got another goal. I want to go see the Titans practice if they let us.
Yeah.
If they're back to open practices when they do them this year.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Let me know.
Sure.
Let's go.
I got a couple plans.
Yeah. Holler at me. I want to go.
Yeah.
I'm going. So that's a goal. But yeah, so I guess I need to write it down. And you know what's funny is me and her.
It's a goal of purpose. Hey, well, look at us.
It's a goal of purpose.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can find purpose in a goal. You know what I'm saying? And like your purpose.
Completing goals might find your purpose.
Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Those goals help you not only find your purpose, but once you feel like you find your purpose, it leads to the goals. You know what I'm saying? Like it sets your goals for you.
I guess, if you had a goal to help unfortunate kids for Christmas, you should probably start working on some goals now. It's May.
Yeah.
Figure out what you need to do instead of, it's January 23rd. and,
Oh man,
and you got $20.
Talk about goals. Look, man, I used to work with this cat, and I just, I ain't really know him. You know what I'm saying? But his name's Tim Ford.
Yeah.
I think it might be Tim Ford Jr.
Yeah.
And he I met him
golf course. Ain't there a golf course or something?
I don't know. No, but look, I worked with this dude at FedEx. Now him and his wife are in Africa. You know what I mean? Doing like this like natural healing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly what it is. But I mean, it's just awesome that they was here doing normal like stuff like we do. You know what I'm saying? Just work, whatever, and just had a vision and was like, "Yo, we're gonna do this." Now they're on the other side of the planet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so just goals. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what made me think of that, but yeah, look him up, Tim Ford Jr.
Junior.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anything else exciting going on?
Anything exciting?
Like I had a goal yesterday. Get my daughter moved out of that dorm and is back as fast as possible.
Hey, and look, we weren't that off topic because we talked about the Preds and they scored 5 goals on that guy in the first quarter. I'm sure that wasn't his goal. You feel me? He didn't visualize properly.
A goal.
Hey, man, look, with the goals, too, though, you know what I mean? Your life.
How many times can we say goal?
Yeah, I know. Hashtag goals.
Goals.
Go Owls.
Yeah.
All right, but dang, now you threw me off. I can't remember. Goals.
Goals. G, can I get it in a sentence?
Goals. Michael Jordan scored lots of goals.
All right. GOALS.
Yes.
Ding,
goals.
ding, 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 ding.
Where's the button?
I don't know.
Here we go. That's not that one. All right. Well,
no, you didn't hear what he said. He said, "Here we goes."
Oh, that's what it is. See, we've been subliminally sliding that in.
Here we goes.
Yeah, we've been doing that the whole time. Here we go. Hold up, what else? Where's the? No, not that. No. Dang, which one is it?
I turned it off.
Oh,
Bank 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
load up Bank 2.
Yeah, we gotta load up Bank 2.
Goals for next podcast.
Goals.
Get Bank 2.
Exactly. We need an applause. You know what I mean? That way, like when somebody visits and we're like, "Hey, man, we got Roy Haley with us." You know what I'm saying? And then some laughter, a little laughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got rid of that one.
But that one was the best.
Yeah.
That one was so good.
I swapped it for that.
Yeah, that one was so good. All right, goals for that. That's definitely
you got definition.
Goals. Oh, your life becomes what you focus on.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're seeing your goals, don't let the disbelief and doubt become what you focus on, because then that's what will happen.
And if it's something that you're supposed to be doing,
and that goalie
that leads to your purpose, there's going to be a lot of distractions.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. The devil does not want you to get there.
There's going to be a lot of doubt.
Yeah, going to be doubts, fears. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of discipline.
Yeah.
The devil, doubt, and discipline will get you.
And that's why I say, man, those little goals too. Make sure, because if you do that, you know what I'm saying, it'll keep you boosted. Just keep it moving, because otherwise you look at the bigger one all the time, and it just seems so far away. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So just, visualize that bigger one, you know what I mean? Imagine it, you know what I'm saying, being already happening. Be thankful that it's already happening. But besides that, you know what I'm saying, start with the little things. Just say, hey, what's one little thing I can do today to get me closer to that? Mm-hmm. And do it. Just that one, just one. And then that'll usually lead to more anyway, but at least just start with one every day, if it's something you really want to do. Mm-hmm. And you should do it, because life definitely is, I know it's cliche, but it is shorter than you think it is, because, the things I've been through over the past 20 years of my life, getting to 40, from 20 to 40, I can look back and like, oh man,
Is 20 to 40 as big a jump as from like 0 to 20?
Nah, like
Man.
0 to 20 is like, it's like, it seems like forever, I think, because you're a kid. You know what I mean? And so everything, there's no really like, you don't really have that concept of time that you're thinking of like now.
Man, that's where I noticed COVID messed up my memory. Well, when I would say, hey, last year we did something, it's like, 2021. I was like, man, last year we did this, but it wasn't last year. It was 2019. Well, what did we do in 2020? It was like, man.
It did seem like a blur for 2020 because it seemed like it didn't even happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you were staying here, and it's like, I don't remember you staying here.
I know. And it was like a few months, too.
Yeah, you was here for a while.
Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
No, you didn't even stay here.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way too. It felt like I always remember it, but it feels like a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
you know. I'm like, man, it's crazy, but that's what I mean. Like
you was here so long. I think I was in the process of refinancing the house, and I was like, hey, you moving with us if I sell it? And you're like, oh yeah, bro, I'm coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like,
bet. I can look for the 6-bedroom house now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure if y'all would have did that, man, I'm sure I would have just went ahead and, you know what I'm saying, tagged along.
I was like, oh yeah, Derek's coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need a 6-bedroom house.
Yeah. That would have been different though. But it seems like so shorter because like from 0 to 20, I feel like everything just seems like forever because everything seems more than what it is. When you're a kid, everything that's, it's this big, it just seems gigantic. You know what I mean? Everything seems so much more. Then once you got like a more of a realization from 20 to 40, it's like, if you really think about it, it was a lot of time. A lot of things went on. A lot of things happened.
But it's like different people.
But you can remember being 20 though, and then boom, you're here right now.
Yeah.
That's what makes it seem
it's like 2 different lives almost.
It is. It really is because, I mean, so much more information and experiences have happened.
You're not even around the same people.
Dude, I had it.
Some people aren't here anymore.
I had the feeling right now, like I've had it recently anyway, but right now when I got here and I was walking down the driveway and I was like, I feel great, man. I was like, I feel like, like I'm back when I was like a teenager or, again, when I was like, I'm just going to go, I'm going to go do what I want to, but I have a better framework or, you know what I mean? Like with God and my morals and you know what I mean? And things like that. I'm like, so it's like, I feel good about it. I don't feel like selfish. I don't feel like when I was a teenager, I just want to do my own thing. Like, don't care about nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me. And now I'm more like, I feel happy to do what I want to do, but I know that I have a good mindset. I have a good heart. I have a good intention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, like, it feels good. I kind of feel young again.
A more positive outlook.
Yeah.
Instead of
everybody's out to get me.
I'm too young. I don't have enough money.
Yeah. Yeah. All of that.
That also helps a lot.
I think you get a little bolder, too, with stuff as you get older. You know what I'm saying? You start, like, not caring what other people think as much. Because as much as we can say that, I don't care what nobody else thinks. At some point in time, like, we did. Like, especially as teenagers, you know what I mean? Like, somewhere in our minds, our egos care. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's, like, certain times where, you know what I mean? Like, at certain times you could have just been humble, but instead you fired off on somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just because it was multiple people there, and it was like, well, you ain't gonna say that to me in front of all these people.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and it's different now.
Now you go somewhere and you're around people you don't even know. It don't even matter.
Don't matter.
Don't even matter.
Don't matter. Yeah, and
I'm still not sociable.
Yeah. I'm introverted, but I like being extroverted, so I can be extroverted. Mm-hmm. But it takes me a minute. But I like to be. Once I get talking with people and stuff, I'm like, all right. But I feel like it comes from me feeling like I don't belong. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I always felt different and was like, oh, man, you know what I'm saying? They'll think I'm weird or, you know what I mean? Type of thing. But then I'm like, I started talking and stuff. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm pretty cool.
You got any new goals?
New goals. Well, the newest one with the music, definitely gonna just pop off songs like you said, just put them out.
Are you gonna like try to do? I'm gonna do one a month, or I'm gonna do.
I'd like to, yeah, at least. I'd honestly,
like focus on it more.
Yep, because I want to. This is the thing I'm enjoying right now. I do the whole thing, so
you don't have to depend on nobody.
And I can do it and make it like I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I can do it, make it like I want it. You know what I mean? Like I can start the song and I can do the beat build up the way I want it. I can bring it down the way I want to. I can change an instrument out if I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could, so it's really cool, and I just let it come to me, and I can just be up there and just write what I want, say what I want, and I'm not putting myself in a box. I'm not doing any cursing, nothing like that, but I'm not putting myself in a box, labeling myself as necessarily a Christian hip hop artist. I am, a believer in God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I have faith in I'm a Christian, but I'm not. I say this. I had this conversation the other day. When it comes to my music, I'm not your savior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I pray and I hope that you see the light of Jesus or the message from God.
You ain't promoting no bad stuff.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I mean? And I'm just enjoying myself, and it feels good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To do that. And so, yeah. So my point is I'm being me. And so, don't judge me.
Well, that's all you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Be yourself. I mean, who else you gonna be?
You know what I mean? Because it was like the pressure thing we was talking about. Like, I don't want to paint myself into a certain corner where like, oh, now I can't do this song how I want to, how I felt it because people think this about me. Yeah. Instead, I'm like, dude, look, I don't really care what you think.
And then going from 20 to 40, the music I used to listen to then.
Right. Exactly.
I don't listen to.
The music I made then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it was.
Some of it I do.
No. Me too. I still do that.
I put on some old Master P the other day. Man, this was jumping.
I was listening to Loonies last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That beat is still
you know
good.
I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just gonna do my thing, enjoy it. But that's a goal is to I would like to at least have a song one a month at least. But like I said, I'm already working on the next one, and you know me, like if I get it done, I'm gonna put it out ASAP now.
Cool.
From that other one.
I thought it was gonna be just gonna do a theme song, but it's all right.
Well, when it comes to me, I just looked yesterday. I sat down though, and I was like, look, I'm gonna run through some loops. I got some melody loops.
Yeah.
They're like instruments that people have already made. I started running. Man, I played like the first or second one. And I went, hold up. Boom. Done took off, wrote the whole verse. Thought of a hook that would be kind of cool and simple. Started the second verse. And so it was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so that's how I'm trying to keep it. Like, I just want it to be what it is. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I think of something, I come with it. I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah.
And see where it goes.
So what else was we on? Writing goals down.
Yeah. Visualize. Because everything starts with a thought.
Goals.
Little goals that add up to the big goal. Just like they say, baby steps. Like they're like, oh, it all starts with the first step. And then people tell you, well, take baby steps. It's true.
What about if you don't have any goals? You're just out here.
Man, you got a goal.
You got to be something. There's got to be something.
It's something you want to do, something you feel called to do. It's something.
Or put it like this. The situation you was in, man, I ain't looking for no girlfriend. I ain't looking for no. I'm not in no. I don't even want the thought.
Yeah.
Of getting married again. Right.
Right.
And then what are you doing?
Getting married.
Now, was it something that it was in your head? That's what you wanted to do, but
Probably.
But you didn't say it. Kind of let God work.
I mean, I think that, you know what I mean?
Does that make sense when I'm asking?
Well, I think so, because I was going to say, like, deep down inside, obviously.
Like, I wasn't looking for this new job or new opportunity, but I really, in the back of my head, it was there, but I wasn't going to, like, pressure myself.
Right. It is something, yeah, like that. Like, obviously.
Like, you're trying to be tough. Like, I ain't never getting in no relationship.
Well, actually, I was more being, like, to me personally,
defensive.
the way I felt. Nah, I felt like I was more like, I felt it was the smart thing to do because I felt like I needed to give myself time just to myself and not to compromise anything that I do with somebody else, like in that way. Because I've spent a lot of time compromising my own things that I'm passionate about for a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they all, you know, like, oh yeah, man, I support you, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And then they don't. You know, you're like, well, I thought it was cool. Now you're in this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you supposed to do? You know? But now I'm in a situation that is exactly the reason why I'm getting married, because she loves me and she's the whole reason. She's the whole reason I put the song out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she's the one telling me, like, look, I believe in you. I think you're talented, and I wouldn't just tell you that just for no reason. So you could just be up here, like, it would be wasting time, you know? And so I'm like, it's always been in me. God put it in my heart. And now, you know, like we was talking about earlier too, like I feel better, more confident about it though because of my my mind.
Yeah.
You know, and the way I feel. So anyway, that's goals. And the goal was not to get married, but it is now.
Goals.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I just keep hearing my dog bark.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. It's going to be some remodeling going on here soon.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. One of the goals was getting some work done. I ain't going to say I'm just going to surprise everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, too. Not to say what it is, but it's going to look different around here.
Different.
You know,
just going to look a little different.
Yeah, going to look a little different. I guess we could, again, I'll shout out old Kaufman's Garage.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 1330 Mount Juliet Road.
Well.
Or Lebanon Road, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
1330 Lebanon Road. I think as it or 1300 330 something like that, man. It's Kaufman's Garage.
Yeah.
I forget. You can find it, though. Yeah. He's on Instagram.
We got Gaia Healing.
Yeah, Gaia Healing.
GaiaHealing.com, and they got a shop in Mount Juliet, too.
And Gaia's GAIA.
Yeah, GAIA.
Yeah.
Healing.com.
Yeah.
I think there might be a dash or something.
Yeah, but I mean, you can always search them up like on Instagram and stuff and find them. That's usually the best way. If you need a loan at Jenny Haynes Lending Team, Haynes is with an I.
Yeah.
Need some beats, WayneBeats.com.
I ain't got nothing. Just got me.
Need a haircut, Iconic Culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Check them boys out.
Man, I gotta find a barber.
Over on Nonneville Road.
My barber's gonna be out of town or not working. I need my haircut to go out of town.
Oh man.
I was like, man.
What's he doing? Going on vacation?
I guess so.
He can't do that.
I know.
Tell him to chop you up before he leaves.
Man, I wanted to go the day before, not a week before. I need another haircut when I get there.
I know.
I'm a little hot mess now. Well, I guess we gonna be out. We'll probably talk about goals again. So I got lost halfway through.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and if you're looking for somewhere to go to church, we know multiple churches. One where we go is 495 North Mount Juliet Road, Mount Juliet Church of God. Pastor Brian Varnell is awesome. I like him. Yeah. Scott Davis, David, all them, you know what I'm saying? Love the team. And then
Bishop Rev.
Yeah. And I mean, and we're not haters on no church, just wherever you can get in. We also like Generation Changers. Over Stewart's Ferry Pike, Barry and them
across
over
from,
there.
Middle Tennessee Mental Health.
Travis and them.
Yep, Blake.
Yeah, Blake. So find you somewhere and get in there.
Yeah.
You know, we love you and so does Jesus. You know what I mean?
Don't forget that.
That's right. Deuces.
Peace.